welcome to a Command & Conquer cast between EVEVION in the yellow versus SINA is OP, who actually has the OP start. They're not versus EVEVION's GDI. And the reason I say that this spawn is better, because you're close to Distaberium, this one as well, and this one isn't too far away. And spidering on over to the mill isn't too bad, while EVEVION starts right around here, which is close to Distaberium, true, but in order to get to this field, which is already part of the middle, or this one is quite far away. Even though SINA has 2 to 3 fields quite close. And that's why they also have to go for a single silo pretty much immediately, while SINA didn't have to do that. One refinery in the back, which is efficient, and this one is actually quite efficient, and here one efficient refinery as well. So EVEVION will focus a little bit more on the middle at the start, which is pretty standard if you're in the top left spawn. Just one in the back and then 2 refineries in front. I don't know why this grenadier isn't being hurt. It's literally standing on the sprite from the Tiberium. SINA's scouting is starting to get better and EVEVION isn't great. Oh well. Pretty sure this is mainly just, you're not actually going to do some cheese, are you? And now, SINA's scouting is great. They did not see the war factory though. And over here, airstrip is out for SINA themselves. And another efficient refinery. So what did they have to do? They built one power plant extra, I'm pretty sure. And that's about it. So, showing your weapons factory with a light scout. And SINA going for buggies. Alright. What are you going to do, SINA? Or rather, what are you going to try and do? If it is too much, then I'm going to close it out again, and I don't like that. Sure. Let's see. There is no engineer over there or anything, no. But there is one here. SINA? Are you going for sneaky construction yards capture? Not sure, but medium tanks are out for EVEVION, while SINA still only has buggies. Well, but buggies in numbers are good enough. And SINA's engineer will not die yet. Turret is out in quite a standard position for SINA as well. And uh-oh, that was construction yard sold off and war factory goes down. That means you're only going to have grenadiers left. And rocket soldiers, but hey, we don't count those. So, what can you do? SINA has buggies and bikes, which are a good combination, while EVEVION will pretty much only have grenadiers, which can be countered by just 1 or 2 flamethrowers and, of course, buggies. Tank. One single tank is still being annoying because these buggies aren't engaging. And 2 or 3 extra die. Harvester not in the best position for EVEVION, and uh-oh, big explosions on both sides. And now here, tanks should go. No, not with these many grenadiers close. I will say it's always great to see just people spamming grenadiers, but flame tanks, yeah. EVEVION is going for the best counter to grenadiers there. There is pretty much. Uh-oh. Boom! That's just great. Anyways, now we can actually focus on the fight again. Yeah, well, an EVEVION still has construction yard, hasn't lost too much. Could lose a lot though. And an EVEVION, still a lot of grenadiers and a single tank. Uh-oh, a boom, boom, boom. Oh, flamethrower tank, flame tank, always does great. But yeah, it's not very quick. And where is this flame tank going? I mean, countering the tank, you can try, but it's not the greatest actually. Okay, I mean, you could have had that refinery up a little bit longer just so you could have your flame tanks come in. Uh-oh. Is it a dead construction yard? It shouldn't be. Construction yard is dead. So it shouldn't have been with those flamethrowers and flame tanks close. But both construction yards are gone. And SINA didn't even sell it off. Harvesters are stuck, and always great to see that. Anyways, we do have an airstrip and a hand of Nod versus just a lot of barracks. So if you look at it like that, where SINA is able to produce flame tanks, it pretty much just means that SINA should win. And if you look at these explosions, yes, then you would also say that SINA should win. But in EVEVION does also have like quite a lot of grenadiers in up there, and probably has the better economy with 4 refineries versus just 2. There are still like 4 harvesters, so economy isn't exactly like 4 to 2 or 5 to 2 even with this one. That was a small boom. And now flamethrower goes back. And will it counter these? They're kiting the flame tank. They're getting through. Not a lot of opposition here, but flame tank is coming in. Grenadiers moving back. And still some nice explosions, but now going after the ground. Sure. Probably was something over there a little bit ago, but not anymore. So, buggies are being shot at and will both die. Flame tank is going to end up killing the rest. But a lot more grenadiers and minigunners go boom. There is another force up here though. So yeah, SINA is taking great engagements, but are they good enough? I mean, they have to take like 200% attrition, pretty much, right? And as you can see here, yeah, flame tank doesn't exactly catch up to grenadiers. But when they do, grenadier goes boom. Uh-oh, a lot of grenadiers are still left, and no flame tank really close. Yes, this one, but it's almost dead. And okay, grenadiers, what can you do? Well, not as much as I would have expected, honestly. Like 10 more grenadiers over here, and up here there are also like about 10. Including some minigunners though. So, flame tank gets pulled over here. And will not go down. Nope, it won't. Over here, there is a flame tank, and the flame tank says no goodbye yet. It's just protecting the airstrip, which is really important, don't get me wrong. Because, oh no, I missed it. No! What I wanted to say was it's really important because they only have Hand of Nod, 1 refinery left, and then the airstrip. I don't see a way for like SINA to like launch a counterattack. They can hold off their opponent for quite a while, but not forever, just because of how bad their economy is. And this is where the airstrip will go down. Will it? Well, it definitely should if they aren't all blown up. But all of the mini grenadiers are blown up. So, airstrip is dead, which means that the Hand of Nod is the only production left for SINA. Versus 3, 4, 5 barracks. And an EVEVION doesn't have the economy to back up 5 barracks, but at least 1 or 2 the entire time. Uh-oh, flamethrowers. Flamethrowers are needed over the... Oh, I missed it. So, grenadiers being blown up everywhere. But, oh, good one. And not good enough. So, it's over. Let's be honest, SINA isn't going to come back from this. It's the second to last... No, no, not. One more over there. And it didn't even go down. Anyways. There was a very large boom over there, but I missed it. Anyways. Officer will go down. There are actually a couple of rocket soldiers now. And it's just over. But SINA will just quit without surrendering, I guess. I don't know what happened to this recording, but we've got like the weird time again. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.